Okay. Welcome to the October 9th meeting of the Planning Board. We have a relatively light agenda today, so we will start with Whipple Hill Phase 2 Carroll Way. Should we be taking Phase 1 first? Yes.
Just the way it went.
Does it make a difference?
Does not make a
Okay.
difference.
Thank you very much. Nancy McCann, I'm here on behalf of the developer, Whipple Hill LLC, and we're taking Phase 2 first. Okay. We are requesting a reduction in the performance bond. The subdivision is well underway, if you've been up and have seen it. And there are people living there, and quite a lot of the work is done. So we have requested a bond reduction for Phase 2. The engineering department has reviewed the work that has been done and is recommending a reduction of the performance bond to $99,153.64. And that is actually less than what we had originally requested when we put the application in, because since we put the application in, quite a bit of additional work has been done, and the engineering department has gone out and seen that. So we are fine with the engineering department's recommendation of $99,153.64.
Any questions from the board? We'll start with Peg.
No, I don't have any questions.
No? John?
All set, thank you.
Charles? No? Everything good? Looks like I'm all set. This is not a
It's not a public hearing.
public hearing, so we have a certificate.
This is to certify that a meeting of the Danvers Planning Board held on October 9, 2018, by a motion duly made and seconded, it was voted. We, the Danvers Planning Board, having been requested by Whipple Hill LLC for a partial release under the tripartite agreement dated October 24, 2017, by and among Whipple Hill LLC, Reading Cooperative Bank, and the Planning Board of the Town of Danvers, being held for the completion of the required site improvements, do hereby vote to reduce the amount held in surety under this agreement to $99,153.64 as recommended to this board in a memorandum dated October 2nd, 2018, from Stephen King, Jr., P.E., Town Engineer. The completion date for this subdivision shall remain July 26, 2019.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Excellent. Next, we have Whipple Hill Phase 1, Sandpiper Circle.
There are 3 copies there for you to sign.
And similar situation to what I just mentioned. The developer, Whipple Hill LLC, is requesting a reduction in the performance bond for Phase 1, which is lots 1 through 12 and lot 20. And the engineering department has agreed with the bond estimate that we had originally proposed with our request for the bond reduction, to reduce the bond amount to $138,447.
Anything from the board? We'll start with Charles this time. Similar situation to the previous.
Nothing from
John, anything to bring up?
All set?
Peg?
All set?
Okay. John, this one's all yours.
This is to certify that a meeting of the Danvers Planning Board held on October 9th, 2018, by a motion duly made and second, it was voted, we, the Danvers Planning Board, having been requested by Whipple Hill LLC for a partial release under the tripartite agreement dated January 17, 2017, by and among Whipple Hill LLC, Reading Cooperative Bank, and the Planning Board of the Town of Danvers, being held for the completion of the required site improvements, do hereby vote to reduce the amount held as surety under this agreement to $138,447, as recommended to the board in a memorandum dated October 2nd, 2018, from Stephen King, Jr., P.E., Town Engineer. The completion date of the subdivision shall remain July 26, 2019.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Thank
Good
you very
luck.
much.
Next, we have briefing from staff.
Yep. Not much to report in the last 2 weeks on the C1, C1A. I did include in the email, the packet email to the board. We're meeting with Ted Brovitz tomorrow afternoon to kind of review the drafts that he's prepared for the C1, C1A area. So we should have something to report back at the next meeting of the planning board. Other than that, I was hoping to introduce to the board, although we did the informal hellos as we started, to the new planning director.
Do we have time?
David Fields. David came to us from the town of Lexington, where we worked together for the last 3 or 4 years. So next meeting, I think David will be here, and I'll be riding shotgun in the audience. And so I don't know if David wants to introduce himself, give a few words, whatever.
No, Aaron did a great job. Just
You can use this one.
yeah, nice to meet you. Look forward to working with you all. Any questions for me about anything in terms of background?
So you worked with Aaron before, so
Worked with
you're
Aaron in Lexington.
glutton for punishment. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I
you did a
know.
good job out there.
Well,
Following him.
yeah.
Are you from up this way, or are you from down that way?
I currently live in Medford, but probably
Okay.
looking to relocate to the North Shore. So,
Great, awesome.
How long were you on the Lexington staff?
Late 2015, maybe. Before that, I was in the town of Arlington, and I've also worked for the city of Medford and the town of Bedford. So
Oh, okay.
been around a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably a bit more similar to Lexington than we are to Bedford and these other places.
Yeah, physical characteristics.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
I know, no town's the same, but
Right.
Oh, they're all different.
they're all unique.
They're all unique,
Yes.
They are.
even when they're very similar.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Look forward to working with you.
Sure. Yeah, look forward to
Anyone else have something for David?
it. All right.
Best
Just
wishes.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
It's good. We're fully staffed. I was saying today, we had the office layout's a little different because we've had a lot of moving parts. So if you pop by the office, you might see a slightly different configuration, but today it was
I
kind
didn't
of,
see anything when I was in there the other night.
I don't even know it was fully happened
It did
since you
fully
came in
happen?
last
Okay.
week. I think it literally came together at the very
Okay.
end of last week. But I think this was the first time, I think Kate Day retired, we decided it was in the spring of 17? So it's been a long time, right? And then I think there was some extended absences due to health before that. So for upstairs, it's been kind of getting used to having a full complement. This is David's 3rd day. I think he started last Thursday, so.
He's just learning names.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, and we did, I think we did a kind of an hour and a half tour on Thursday. We did another hour and a half today in the car, so getting him up to speed. But he did a great job doing his homework, so he really comes to us hitting the ground running, and obviously our relationship is helpful in that sense, and that we kind of know how each other works, so. But again, looking forward to bringing David on board, and I know you're in good hands with David, and I still plan on being very involved, but he will be the point person for you going forward, so. And that said, speaking of other board members, so we're getting closer. Hopefully we'll have, I don't know if we'll have it for the next meeting, but definitely I expect the first meeting in November for you to have a new associate member, I'm hoping.
That'd be nice.
Anyway, there might be a promotion in your future, so we will hopefully have that.
He's older now.
We think
Yeah,
it's just,
He just had a
it's-
birthday.
It just had a birthday.
Oh, he just had a birthday, so
Something.
now, all right, he's in. So anyway, but any questions in the interim, feel free to reach out to myself or to David.
also, David, if you ever want to call any of us, I hope I'm speaking for the rest of the board. We all have a very different background in terms of what we've learned from being on the board and what our jobs outside of the board
Yeah.
bring us there. So it's different perspective from each of us, which I'm sure you'll gather rather quickly. It seems like it works okay.
I think
Yeah.
it's a really good board, and
Yeah,
I've been saying that
it's-
for many years.
It's a very diverse group
Yes.
of people, from one person involved in banking versus real estate versus the planning department, and then some people just in the business department of this town. But yeah, feel free. I know my phone's open. Aaron has all my numbers.
I think we all circulated phone numbers. Yeah,
And yeah, we can.
We'll have to get
we
new
can-
numbers.
yeah.
My
Yeah,
office
two
number
new
is the
numbers.
easiest one to reach me at. That's the one I'm always picking up, so. But anyways, unless there's anything else for staff,
I make a motion, we adjourn?
I have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We're good?
Go Red
Jake,
Sox.
you may never see this
We're
again.
out.
Seriously, right?